I had a conversation with one of my clients. He's a business owner that owns a restaurant generating over $1 million a year. He has several employees and he's very successful. As we talked about his estate, he said, my plan is to retire and return to my home country. I'm just going to abandon the business and I don't plan on selling it. My question to him was, why not? There's tremendous value in your business. Why wouldn't you sell it? A lot of immigrants don't even consider the possibility of protecting their property once they leave the country, but it's extremely important to do so. No matter what your legal status is, you have the possibility of doing planning. Whether you're here legally or illegally, you have rights to be able to put a will and a trust or other documents in place to protect your property in your absence. If you ever leave the country and you leave property, you need somebody in charge of managing that property to make sure that the value of it isn't lost. You may have, for example, paychecks that you haven't collected. You may have real estate that needs to be managed or needs to be sold. You may have other accounts or assets that need to be managed in your absence. And let's not even talk about children, because if you leave children to somebody in charge within the United States and you're gone, you may lose your parental rights without the right documents. In order to protect yourself, it's important to have powers of attorney, both to nominate somebody to be a guardian for your children if they're minors, and also to make sure that somebody can access and protect your assets that you leave in the United States. It's also important to have similar types of documents if you have assets in other countries. International planning is extremely important if you own real estate in another country. And in the case of death, it's important to make sure that you have the right documents to make sure that everything transfers smoothly and without any problems. We've all heard the stories of children that are kept in detention or put into the foster care program and their parents never see them again. The reason that happens is because documents weren't put in place in the case of deportation or in the case of incarceration. It's also extremely important to have those documents if you, as a parent, were to pass away. At Intervivos, we're experienced in helping immigrants to plan for their futures and protect their assets and their children in the case of leaving the country or in the case of them passing away. Call us today at 801-477-1570 or visit our website for more information.